As we move to VW Sportsman. So first up, Laurie Anslow, 14 flat dialing for the Seat, and Nigel Gregson with Golfy McGolfface. His VW Golf, 13 flat dialing. Good looking run for Nigel. It is a 13.05. Very good looking run, actually. And a 15.12 for Laurie. Just a little bit off where she wanted to be, but a nice opener there for Nigel. Just 500s off. Right, Thomas Webb from Ruislip in Middlesex with Jimmy the Golf. 12.39 dialing. And it is George Miller with Sonic the TT, the Audi down there. Well, both in pre-stage now start to move forward. So the Golf looking for 12.39, the TT a 14.30. Going to be Thomas there first with a 12.15. And a 14.41. George to the right side, Thomas breaks out. That is a nice run actually for that Golf. Deceptively quick. Well, Jason Anslow with the Skoda. Don't see many Skoda Kodiaks racing, but we have one here. And of course, that's Steve Metcalf for the Blue Steel Beetle. 15.50 darling for him. $15.84 plays $16.96. So Steve goes 3, Jason goes 4. So Jerry Sadler and Carl Goldsmith. 15.35 plays 18.60. Jerry goes 18.14. Carl goes 18.77. Big thanks to Luke Stevenson, who's just forwarded me all the sponsors for the DWDRC. The headline sponsors are Darkside Developments, DH Automotive, that's Dave Henderson, RTMG Performance, CG Motorsport, Performance Clutches, R-Tech Performance, Hangar 30, and Pro Race Engineering. We'll get to the associate club sponsors after this pair, which is Tom Circuit from Buckingham with his Lupo, and just up the road in Banbury from Tom is Danny Bean with the Vagyard Lupo. 18.15 the dialing for Tom, Danny 13.90. I love the way Danny put on the back of his number plate, it's not Reese. That's purely for our benefit, I think. The 13.90 is a quick darling then for the Lupo. That's how he gets on as he approaches the stripe. Gets a 13.43, breaks out by nearly half a second there. Well, Tom breaks out as well. He goes 17.93 on an 18.15. Next up, Nigel Gregg with the Turpits, the Audi A6, and that's John Crawford with the VW Golf looking for 15.15. So the associate club sponsors are WRP, ASD Fuel Tech Dealer, European Front Wheel Drive, of course, 32 Racing Wheels, the Volks Workshop, Renegade Race Fuels, BJ Bates Electrical, GP Turbos, and Harvey Property Developments. Big thanks to all the associate club sponsors and, of course, the headline sponsors as well. So 1546 for Nigel Gregg. John Crawford goes 1587. Next pair, Paul Robinson, class champion. Who's going to stop him this year? He's done rather well recently. Going alongside Steve Stone. Steve looking for a 13 flat. Paul 1470 in the Audi TT. Oh, box full of neutrals unfortunately there for Steve. Oh, I think he's found one now. $14.81 for Paul Robinson. And Steve Stone eventually gets there, $16.24, but say missed gear, costing him time on that run. Right, Poppy Hunter with Cherry Pop. The Audi, $14.90. Saw her towing in yesterday, actually. She didn't see me, but I saw her. Pulled alongside as she came off the M1. Going alongside John Gallant with Takacat 2, the Audi TT. Now Poppy wants $14.90, John wants $15.30. $15.60 plays $15.94, and can I please have ET Bike into the pairing lanes, please? ET Bike, can we have you into the pairing lanes, please? Right, this is Reese. It's Reese Finney, of course, with his VW Lupo, also from Buckingham, going alongside Polly Judge with the Audi TT. Well, there's only 0.03 of a second difference between these two on dial-in. 16.38 for Reese, 16.41 for Polly. Reese, 16.36, just missed it by 0.02. Very close indeed. Polly goes 16.93. Right. Beatles left and right for this one. It is Jordan Clark with the Thunderbug, 13.80, and that's Lorraine Large with Flossie, 15.44. The number pulled out the hat for this one. So Jordan gets there first with a 14.87 and a 16.73 there for Lorraine. So adjustments coming up for round two. Next up, Jake Fronda with Nino 2.0, that awesome Golf. Going alongside Phil Jones, the Dragon Wagon Audi A3. Jake looking for 12.10, Phil looking for 16.70. $13.84, 87 miles an hour there for Jake. First run on the car for a while. And Phil goes through with a 16.69 with a 4 and a 16.70. Darling breaks out by less than 1/100th of a second. And that could have been the difference between number 1 qualifier and number 18, where he has gone. Just the tight margins. Right, 22 cars have gone through so far. Here comes the next pair. Olivia Carter with Patricia, the Passat, the family Passat, well, one of them anyway, going alongside Kaz Waterhouse with the Menopause Audi TT. 1640 for Olivia, 1470 for Kaz. Window opportunity to get to the top of the pile here, actually. 0.05 of a second gap between number 1 qualifier and a perfect TT. Still Nigel Gregson from Paul Robinson at the moment. $15.33 plays $17.07. Kaz goes 9. Olivia goes 11. Linda Thomas, another Audi TT. Starting for Linda, 14.00. Gets a 14.38, goes number 7. Gets a little bit quicker here now. There's the first pair come up to the line then. Abby Tether with the Golf R. 12.82, darling. Chris Waterhouse with a Bad Habit Audi TT, 9.70. Oh, the brakes to the finishing line, 11.34 at 1.06. And Abby, 12.94. 0.12 off. Next pair. So it's the caddy of Phil Blogg. 11.50 darling, and Jacob Bailey with the Jetta, 10 flat. Well, Jacob taking the long way round. Whoa, 10.06 though. That'll do for number 1 for the time being. 11.25, sorry, 12.25 for Phil Blogg. Jacob Bailey finding some form there. 148 miles an hour at the finish line. James Gould with the Team Militia VR6 altered. And that's Paul Walklate with the caddy down there, the Cutthroat Racing caddy. He wants 11 flat. James wants 9.50. A little bit of moving off the line there for James, but he's got it hooked up now. Goes 10.50, 123. Paul goes. Oh, that's right, doesn't get a time registered, unfortunately. Next up then, Luke Stevenson with the Golf in the Club PSAP 850 bike. Into the pair of lanes, please. 850 bike. Let's have you in the lanes. Going alongside Sam Young with Black Currant 4. Darling for Sam is 8.28. And the big news on this one, now street legal. Wow. That is a phenomenal bit of kit to go street racing, isn't it? Love it. Oh, blew the tyres off the line though. So 8:28 the dialing for Sam. Luke 11:99. So 11:04 for Sam. Still goes 145 at the stripe and 12:74 for Luke. But nice to see Blackcurrant racing back and like the street legal. James Hodson and Hazel Carter. Oh, I've just seen this one. Daughter stole car. So, yeah, Hazel Carter out in the Golf, as basically Olivia Carter has stolen Patricia. So, obviously, Hazel now in this Golf. .11:08 plays a 13:35. James goes 3, Hazel goes 4. All right, Rob Carter with Percy the Passat and Jake Fronder with the Golf. 8 flat then for Rob. Of course, Rob Carter getting some early runs in because he's in Street Weekend next weekend. Came 3rd last year. Oh, just a little leap up on the tyres there. Oh, that run had a bit of everything. 8:71 at 153. A nice launch though. 0-1 off the line. .12:57 at 1:08 there for Jake.